What's happening? What's happening, everybody? What's going on?
What's going on? Today we're going to be talking about the launch of our fabulous Root Bloom. So we're excited. We're going to give a few minutes for people to get on, and then we're going to go into talking a little bit about this product. We're so excited about it. So we're going to give a few minutes for people to get on.
Yes. So, man, hey, listen. We are excited, definitely excited. And if you guys see us kind of doing this double look thing, we got a couple things going on. We live on YouTube over here to the left. We got TikTok. We live on as well. So we're doing a 2-for-1 right now. So, hey, either you go big or you go home. You know what I mean? So
that's right. Happy Sunday, everybody.
yes, happy Sunday, happy blessed Sunday, everybody. So hopefully you are enjoying your Sunday right now, with friends, family, all that good stuff. Or even if you're just sitting back relaxing.
Yeah. Sunday is a good relaxed day. As you see, though,
Exactly.
we're kind of relaxed, but we're kind of working at the same time.
Exactly.
Happy Sunday,
Happy Sunday, everybody. So those of you all who are jumping on, you know what I mean, definitely love the interaction. We like it to be more interactive, engaged, you know what I'm saying? So with our audience. So for all of you all who are on right now, just kick your shout out to your city, where you are live, watching this live stream right now.
Oh, yeah.
Just kick a shout out to your city. And if you are, whether you're a master barber or hairstylist or hair care specialist, if you're in the hair industry, anything like that, also kick a shout out as well. You know what I'm saying? So we want to know, who we really got that's live on our live stream. Who's joining?
That would be nice to know what cities you guys are from or where you guys are located.
Exactly. So
what cities or countries, because we've had that too.
So we can really start it off, first of all, by saying we are here in Dallas, Texas, everybody. Represent the DFW, you know what I mean? So, man, shout out to Dallas. We are the LA Xperience Haircare Clinic. So first and foremost, let me introduce actually, ladies first. Let me just go and pass it to the wifey. So ladies first.
Well, I'm not going to hold y'all long. Because
Yes.
I got a lot of titles under my name, so we're not going to go into all that, but I'm Mrs L.A. And like Ralph said, we located in Dallas, Texas. This is the L.A. Xperience Haircare Clinic. I want to say thank you, first of all, just for all of you guys' support. The people who've been watching us, who've been supporting our brand, purchasing our products, booking your appointments. I just want to say thank you right now. So at the L.A. Xperience Haircare Clinic, I focus on hair loss. So if you have any hair loss challenges, you're looking for solutions, I promote hair growth. So we have treatments and solutions for that. And then today I'm going to be introducing a new product that we came out with that actually definitely promotes hair growth, and it also promotes strength of the hair along with also strengthening the internal as well. Just in case you guys don't know, hair growth is not just topical, it starts from within. So we're going to be talking about that here in a second. So I'm your girl, Mrs L.A.
Man, y'all know what? Hey, beautiful woman. That's the reason why I married her and been married 21 years. So I'm your boy Ralph. I'm the hubby. I'm not in the hair industry directly from a standpoint of being a barber, stuff like that. But I am in the hair industry because you know what? We own a hair care clinic, and a lot of what I do as well is on the sales side. I do maintain, of course, our website, social media, all that good stuff that you see, all those advertisements. We work together to put those things together. And so that's really a lot of what I do. And by the way, when I'm talking about putting these social media clips and all these things together, and YouTube videos and all that, that's what I do, everybody. So if you are interested, I'm telling you, you try to get to the next level in your business, you trying to get your business noticed, get it out there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't be afraid to hit me up. You know what I mean? Hit me up. I'm your boy Ralph. I'm telling you, you can just hit up the LA Xperience. Just send a little direct message, DM us. You know what I mean? So
He'll have his page up soon. I've been working on him to make sure he promoting his marketing firm. So
Yes.
you'll be looking for his things here soon. So if you're looking for, like he said, take your social media to the next level, increase business, increase interaction. Let me tell you, he's humble, but this is who you want to go with. So if y'all like my unique videos, this is the mastermind behind it. Okay.
So, I mean, we work well together to the point, like you said, man, we went from, just to kind of let y'all know, on YouTube, we went from only having like 200 subscribers for years, and we left YouTube alone. And then in December last year? In December last year, she made a video. I put it out there for her. She made a video that was very passionate, about her challenges in the hair industry. Shedded a few tears, but it made her stronger. And that video actually, for our level, went what we call viral. You know what I'm saying? At our level, with only having 250 subscribers, I think it had over 20-something thousand views for that particular video. And then next thing you know, boom, her page, I mean, it went crazy. Her YouTube, so now she's at about 3,200, a little over 3,200 subscribers. Wow. She's monetized on YouTube as well. So these are just some of the things that, like I said, man, that
his marketing firm, he's gonna be humble about it. His marketing firm.
So with the marketing, definitely with a lot of marketing, branding, things like that of what I do for the business, it helped us to grow to the level where we are today, and we're still growing. So.
And
yes.
I'm proud of him. He always talks about me, you guys. So we never hardly ever talk about him, but I'm pushing him right now to, go into what it is he loves, which is his marketing firm. I think he's finalizing his name of his firm. So here soon, y'all will start seeing on all of my videos, it'll be tagged with his company. But I'm telling you, if you want to take your marketing game to the next level, definitely DM us at the LA Xperience, and then we can connect you with Mr.
Right.
Ralph Burns. All right. So, welcome everybody. Yeah. Welcome. So, we thank you guys. I just always have to say that. For joining us. Man. Yeah, and for joining us and supporting us. You guys have been totally awesome. So, listen, we are so excited to talk to you guys about our newest product, which is called Root Bloom. This is a hair growth tea, you guys. So this is for people if you're suffering from hair loss, okay? But let's say you're not suffering from hair loss, your hair is thinning, or let's say you just want to strengthen your hair. You just want it to be stronger. You want it to be, you notice it's shedding, you notice more dandruff, you notice any more dry. This product is for any hair type. Let's start there. Thank you.
Yes. So
Vanna Ralph.
Yes.
Remember Vanna White? Y'all remember that? But this product is for any hair type. You can use it. So with this product, you'll be drinking this product 2 to 3 times per week. And then here in a second, I'm going to walk you guys through how to use it as a hair rinse, okay? Let me tell you. I'm a person who has color. So if I got my color people out there, I don't care if you're a guy, girl, what ethnicity, it doesn't matter. Let me tell you. Most of us who wear color, we know it starts shedding, stuff starts happening, brittle, hard, thinning, that type of thing. Let me tell you, since I've been doing this rinse along with our hair care products, Hair Journey or our Hydro Crown, because I use both. They all my products, so I have to use them all in order to tell y'all the truth, right? So when I've been using this tea as a rinse also in my hair, the most fabulous thing is when I comb it or brush it, not many strands fall out. Listen, I know a lot of y'all's hair come out. Let me tell you how I know. Because I got clients. I have clients. I have new people who come in all the time. And when I'm combing their hair, they brushing their hair, tons and tons of hair sometimes is in the combs, tons of hair is in our brushes, tons of hair is in the sink. Okay? But what I am proud of that me and Ralph have worked diligently on, having clients to test it for me. So I want to say shout out to my clients for testing this tea for me. They were testing and not knowing they were testing. Okay? Because we did a few formulations and we finally found the one that we really like. So y'all will see me in a minute. I will be reading some things, but it's because I want to make sure that y'all definitely understand the benefits of this tea, right? So this hair growth tea, again, if you're suffering from hair loss, your hair is thinning, or let's say you have your hair is dry. You wish your hair was a little thicker. You want to see it grow a little bit more. You want to see it a little bit stronger. This is not just for people for hair loss, and again, this is for any hair type, any hair type. Period. I just want to say it just like that. Okay, so this is not just for one hair type. This is for all hair types. Okay, so I'm really excited about this tea. I don't know if there's anything Ralph want to say, because I'm actually impressed that my husband loves this tea and he doesn't drink tea.
Let me just say this. First of all, I'm a coffee drinker. You know, I love my coffee. Now, when I tried this tea, this blend, and when I say it's a special, it's a unique blend, it's a unique blend. And so this is not something you like, let me go find it at the store type of thing. But it's a unique blend that's made for her from her supplier. And I tasted it for the first time, and actually, you know what, loved it, because one, I'm not a tea drinker, and then two, just adding honey. You don't have to add any Splenda, any sugar, stuff like that. With honey alone, I mean, this tea is fire. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's fire. I mean, good. And I'm not just sitting there just saying that just because to say it, because it's our tea, but it's because it's actually good. It's something that I told her just yesterday that, hey, you know what? I'm gonna start incorporating to where we drink this at night, you know, before we go to bed, things like that, because of some of the ingredients in our tea blend is actually help when it comes to getting a better night's sleep as well.
Yes.
So, boom.
Listen, I need y'all to understand. Y'all know me. I'm always dropping knowledge, and I'm also educating you guys all the time. So I need y'all to understand that hair growth and hair strength it's not just a topical thing. So what happens is I hear a lot of people who come into our clinic and they want to tell me all this stuff that they found on TikTok or they saw people doing on YouTube, and they putting all this stuff on their scalp. But that is not how hair grows, you guys. That is not how hair is strengthened. It's actually strengthened from the inside out. It's not the outside in. That's not how it works. So if we think of a flower, hence the name, that's kind of how I got that name, root bloom. I always think of how a flower grows. So when we think of how a flower grows, right, it has to be in good soil. The good soil, you guys, is our body.
That's it.
Powerful, right? So our body is the soil. So if our soil is not good ground, then this is not going to happen the way we want it to happen. It's not going to grow. It's not going to strengthen. If I have a dandruff problem, if I have a whatever problem going on, it's not going to be those things that you want by putting all this topical stuff on it, medicated stuff on top. You can put all these steroids on top. You guys can put all this minoxidil on top. But if we don't do anything for the internal or the ground, which is the body, then it's not going to happen here, right? So like Ralph said, with this blend that we have, and I'm excited, we're getting ready to go over the ingredients of it. And I'm going to tell you all the benefits for both the body and for the scalp and the hair. Because most people only focus on the hair. The scalp, so this is how it works. It's the body, the scalp, and then the hair happens, okay? So it's not just all about the hair. We can't grease it up, okay? We can't product it up. We can't clog all the follicles with all this castor oil and shea butter and all this stuff that I hear people doing because y'all saw it on all these other social medias. That's not how hair works. So we're going to talk about how. Remember, I'm dropping knowledge for y'all all the time. Hair growth starts from within, and then it has a lot of beautiful benefits for our body, you guys. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1 or 3-for-1.
Exactly.
3-for-1.
Exactly.
Yeah, because what it's doing now is going to help on the internal. We're going to talk about that. Remember, our scalp too, and the hair.
It's kind of like that saying, mind, body, and soul.
Ooh,
I like that.
So now that's a good one.
So root bloom is like
mind,
it's
body,
good for your mind, body, and soul.
Oh, that's
what I like to say about it. You know what I mean? Because just because
I love it. We didn't rehearse that, by the way.
We didn't rehearse.
Yeah,
This is something I just thought of.
Okay.
Just by listening to us.
That's awesome.
Just think about that. You know what I mean?
Mind, body, and soul.
It's actually a tea blend that's good for the mind, body, and soul. You know what I mean? So
let me tell you.
Let's think about that.
Let me tell you, listening to Ralph right now, as y'all can see how we bounce off of each other, that's what the L.A. Xperience Haircare Clinic is about. We're not your traditional salon, okay? I just need y'all to know that. This is the type of stuff that I'm always educating myself. And then as I'm educating Ralph. So that's how he knows, not being in the industry. But we're always working to take whatever we're doing to that next level, right? Mind, body, and soul, that is awesome. Because that is what it's about, you guys. I teach you guys a lot that it is about the mind. Hair growth and hair strength or anything in life. You know how they say you speak things into existence? Well, that's how it is with the body. If I don't believe that these things are going to happen, my hair is going to grow or it's going to strengthen or the dandruff is going to go away or whatever it is.
That's it.
That I'm beautiful, that I'm confident, that I'm whatever, then it's not going to happen, right? So I'm just excited. Ralph just got me with that one, mind, body, and soul. I don't know. It just took me somewhere else. I was almost about to go to church with y'all, but I'm gonna say that for the next time.
We don't say that because I know pretty sure y'all already been to church already, but so we're gonna save that one.
We're gonna save it.
You know what I mean? But man, definitely excited. Like I said, Root Bloom, one of the newest products for the L.A. Xperience.
I'm gonna get Van and Ralph to go and
you know what I mean? One last time, I'm coming up here,
Mr. Ralph,
just to show it off to you guys.
Root Bloom. This is available now, you guys, on our website, the THELA, the letter Xperience.com. No E in front of Xperience. So TheLAXperience.com. Under products, when you go to the website, and Root Bloom is located there now, right?
And so it's a total. How many bags in here? 12.
There's 12 bags.
So
in
it's
there.
12 bags.
And you're going to do inside. 2 to 3 per week.
2 to 3 per week.
Instructions on the back.
Right. And let me tell you what's great about these instructions. Because it gives you 2 options. If you want to go ahead and do it all internal, which means drinking it, you could do that 3 times a week. Or you can also do 2 times a week internal and then 1 time to where it's a tea rinse on the hair. Mm-hmm. So my wife is the expert at that.
So with the tea rinse, you guys, you'll have options on that one as well. So with the tea rinse, my recommendation is you're going to shampoo and condition with our products, whether it's Hair Journey or Hydro Crown. It doesn't matter which one of our products you choose. We have a leave-in hair mist with both. So you're going to do your hair mist. When you brew this tea, you guys, we're going to have a bottle for you guys, a little spray bottle that's going to come with this tea. And then you guys are going to take the tea once it's cool and put it in that little bottle. You can store that bottle, you guys, up to 2 weeks, okay? Store it in the refrigerator for up to 2 weeks, and you can spray it if you shampoo in your hair once a week. You'll be able to spray it onto the hair. I personally like it where you leave it in. You have an option to leave it in, or you have an option to spray it in after you shampoo, condition, spray it in, and you can rinse it out, then put the hair mist on. I personally like shampoo, condition. I spray the hair mist on the Hair Journey or Hydro Crown, and then I'll spray the tea rinse on as well. Now, here's the thing I don't want you guys to do. I know when we're doing the tea, I want you guys to do it only with honey or lemon, but when you're putting this in your hair, push the brewed tea to the side in that bottle. Please don't have honey or lemon in it. Just brewed tea.
Yeah, don't have sweet tea in your hair.
Don't get me wrong. One of our products has honey in it. Don't get me wrong. The L.A. Xperience Hair Journey, it does have honey in it. It has honey and biotin. We don't need extra honey. Okay.
Right.
We want sticky hair. So
exactly.
With that tea, when you brew it, put it in that bottle, push it to the side, and then to drink it, add lemon or honey. You can do one or the other, both. But please don't do Splendors and sweeteners and stuff like that. Remember, we want the natural to happen. Okay?
Exactly. So I know my wife is getting ready to talk and break down a little bit just about the ingredients. Mm-hmm. Just about some of the main ingredients in Root Bloom. So listen up. Man, one thing I want to say also for you all that's live, you know what I mean? Share this live right now. Share it out there to everybody so we can have more people joining. And the interaction as well, because one, if you're interested, we want to know, you know what I mean? If you're interested, you know, if you have any questions, let us know as well.
Well, what I am
You know?
excited about, you guys, we just launched this product, what, Friday or something like that?
Friday,
And
yeah.
we're almost sold out of this product. So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
literally have, well, how many left, babe? Not many.
Yeah,
1, 2,
what is
3.
5?
We only have 5 left
Like 5.
already. So I've
Yeah.
already had to reorder everything. So all the new ones will be, in stock hopefully next week. Everything should be in.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited that we're almost sold out this weekend. We just launched it this weekend and we're almost sold out. So thank you guys for your support. The ones who did purchase our product and still purchasing our products, we appreciate that. Again, you can purchase this on our website, THELA, letter Xperience.com.
That's right.
Products and Root Bloom is there. All right, let's get into the ingredients, you guys. So one of the ingredients that's in here, because remember, this is about the mind, body, and soul, thanks to my husband. Remember, hair growth starts from within. It doesn't start topical, and it's the opposite way. I can put a ton of hair growth oils on my scalp. I can put a ton of hair growth whatever's on my scalp, minoxidil, finasteride, steroids. I heard it all, you guys. And at the end of the day, for a lot of you guys out there, because y'all know who you are, you know if you've done these things, a lot of times, a lot of that stuff is not happening, okay? I'm not saying that it doesn't, but for a lot of you, it's not.
And you know what? Briefly, you don't even have to go in detail, but could you please let the world know a little bit as far as about the importance of sticking to a brand?
Oh my God.
Versus
yes.
doing the swap meet, mix match of all types of different
Not the swap meet.
different brands in one hair,
Yes.
just like a gumbo. You making a gumbo in your hair.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, the taste of gumbo is good, but gumbo in the hair is not necessarily a good thing. And my wife will definitely be able to explain it to you. Because some things, like you said, you just don't know when some of those things are counteracting the others. Mm-hmm. And it's doing more harm to your hair than it's helping.
Yeah. I appreciate you bringing it up, babe. So a lot of times what y'all don't know, when companies make products, kind of like us, when we made our brand, Hair Journey and Hydro Crown, we designed our products all to work together, right? So a lot of times you may have, I'm going to say product A, and then on TikTok you saw to buy product B, and then, back in the day you was using product C. Like Ralph said, a lot of times those products may not interact together. So what you guys believe out there is that, these products don't work. It's not that they don't work together. Maybe with that brand, if you bought product A, these 2 or 3 products, then it would work together. And another thing too is consistency with the product. Please stop giving products one time, okay? Stop giving businesses one time. You have to be consistent with the products. I have people all the time reach out to me, L.A., I used your products one time, my hair didn't grow. Let's do some realistic right now.
Is her name Jesus?
Okay, I wish it was Miss Jesus, okay, because I would lay hands on you.
It's not Jesus.
Now I'm Jesus' child, but I'm not.
We are led by Jesus, but we can't make your hair grow overnight.
Hallelujah.
If we could, man, we wouldn't even be live right now.
First of all, let me tell y'all something. We are making hair grow here. I got people who haven't had hair for years, and now hair is growing. But here's the key: consistency, belief, and patience.
That's it.
Consistency, belief, and patience. Right? Please stop giving stuff 2 weeks.
And using one product line.
Yeah, one product line, ours. Now, I'm not telling you to throw your other stuff in the trash. I'm not telling you to do that. But when you are using Hair Journey, especially that's our hair growth product line, please stick with that brand. So whatever you guys are using out there, okay? I'm not telling you our brand is the only brand, but I'm telling you what I do know. It is working. It is I got people, hair hadn't been on their head for 4 years, 5 years, a year. And now in less than 60 days, we're seeing baby hair. That is progress,
exactly.
You guys.
Check out our YouTube page.
Check it out.
Because we do have a live audio of one of our clients actually talking about her hair growth. All of a sudden, after years of not seeing, going to dermatologists and doing all these things, haven't seen hair growth in years, and using our product
products.
And the regimen that she told her for her lifestyle of how to use them, when to use them, what to do in addition to that, her hair is growing.
Yeah.
She's seeing hair growth. And amazing, like after 45 days,
45.
you know what I mean? She starts seeing this hair growth,
Yeah.
which is amazing. So,
and this particular person he's talking about, I just talked to her yesterday virtually. She lives in California. Remember, I'm in Dallas, so if you guys would like a virtual consultation, I can do your virtual consultation from anywhere, right? So this young lady's in California. She's doing the regimen that I have for her. Me and her spoke yesterday, and she had some areas of concern in the back where she didn't have any hair back there. We couldn't see anything. Her hair has completely grown back in that area, and then she had an area that was right here in the front. I can't remember if on her, I think it's her left side. No hair was right there, and that area is filling in. And then we have a video on that as well, people's progress and using our products consistently, you guys. Consistency, belief and patience, right? So that's what hair growth is all about. If your mind is not right, remember, mind, body, and soul.
Mind, body, and soul.
It has to be that good ground that's for that growth or that flower, right? So let's get into it. So let's talk about some of the products. We're going to talk about some hair and scalp benefits. Then I'm going to tell you the body benefits, okay?
These are the ingredients.
This is a 3-for-1 product, 3 for 1. And like when we originally started this brand and doing this product, we only was focused on hair growth. But the more research that we put into it and the more we start researching the ingredients we wanted in it, we start to learn ourselves, you guys, that the body is important. Internal is important. So we looked up all the benefits for both and realized that this is a 3-for-1. We were focused on the hair growth, but now it's a benefit for your body, it's a benefit for your scalp, and a benefit for your hair. So the first ingredient is hibiscus. It stimulates hair growth, you guys, strengthens your hair follicles, reduces shedding. I got a lot of people who reach out to me, even with the products I already have in my other shampoos and conditioners, who are already telling me that their hair has stopped shedding. They're telling us that their hair stopped falling out.
Yes, that was a...
Our products are designed to strengthen.
I think we got a clip.
Yeah, we do have a clip.
Of, I think it's on TikTok. We do. We have a clip of someone comment from YouTube.
Their hair stopped falling out.
Their hair stopped falling out. It stopped shedding when they start using our product.
That's it. We don't have to make this stuff up, you guys.
Right.
We're telling you this, and the reason we go live a lot, and I think Ralph always pushing us to do this, is because we want you guys to know and hear live. And that's why we got the videos too, so y'all can see it for yourself. I can sit here and talk about it all day.
Right.
But I want y'all to see people's real stories and their real comments about what they're saying. But that hibiscus stimulates hair growth, strengthens your hair follicles, reduces shedding. I have color. Most of you who have color, this light, we using bleach and lighteners, right? This hair gets hard up here, okay, if it's not treated right. When I start adding, not only our products was already doing a great job, and then I start adding root bloom to it, I can comb my hair right now and you won't see anything red hardly on my shirt.
You know what?
That says a lot.
For all of you all who are live right now, if you have shedding and right now, just go ahead and type the word shedding in the comment area. You know what I'm saying? If you have a little bit of shedding that you need help with.
Or if your hair is hard and you've been struggling. So this is good too for that.
Exactly.
For sure.
Exactly.
So the hibiscus also conditions the scalp, and if you are dealing with I get this a lot, people dealing with dandruff and people are dealing with dryness. So I get a lot of people, my hair is hard, it's dry, I don't know what to do. So guess what we think we're supposed to do, especially as African American? Grease it up. No. We don't have to grease everything because we're African American, you guys. That is not the solution for everything is oil, okay? Oil helps. But sometimes the oil is not made for the hair. It could be made for the scalp only. So that's in another video. I'm going to be teaching you how to use products the right way.
And let me say this too. If you haven't found a hair care specialist that actually offers a scalp analysis to actually give you a roadmap to what is going on with your hair, then you like going at it blindly, like rolling the dice.
You are.
You might as well be in a casino, just let it ride. You know what I mean? Because you don't know. So we offer, and which my wife does, a hair scalp analysis, and it will lay out a plan and let you all know like what is going on with your hair. It will give you a score of whether it's how dry it is. It will give you a score of how oily. It will lay out what vitamins you need.
If your follicles are blocked.
If your follicles are blocked, things like that. So
it's going to show everything. If you another thing that I found with some clients recently is we found out that a lot of my clients who come here, you can't see it with the naked eye, but with the scalp analysis scope, it's going to show us on a magnified level and underneath the skin. A lot of my clients that I found, just looking at your scalp, you can't see this, but the machine shows how irritated their scalps were. Like one recently, we just saw how irritated her scalp was, and she had no idea. Our products, you guys, just so you know, our LAX Hair Journey and Hydro Crown. Hydro Crown is designed for, dry hair. It's to moisturize and hydrate the hair. And then the Hair Journey is promoting hair growth. Both of our sets of products starts with aloe vera. Most of you guys, if you know about aloe vera, it is for what?
Inflammation.
Inflammation.
It's a healing agent.
It's a healing agent, and it's for soothing.
It's soothing. Oh, that's right. Definitely soothing.
No, all that you said too, babe.
Right.
All of that. And so when people have come here and their scalps are irritated, we use that product on their scalp, and instantly they tell me, "Oh, my scalp feels calm. It feels great." That's what we do. We work on more than just we making products. We're designing products, you guys, that do multiple things. And that's what you want. That's why so many of y'all counters and got so many things in it, the cabinets. That's what Ralph is saying, this gumbo of hair products. You got a gumbo of it because you got this product for this product for that, this product for this. But what we've done is designed it easier for you guys where one product does everything.
Because let me tell you how special it is too.
And less is more with our products.
Our Hair Journey and Hydro Crown product line is so special to the point to where most of those things that you got a separate bottle of like this coconut oil or this aloe vera juice or this and that and this, 9 times out of 10, our product has each one of those ingredients all in one.
All in one.
And it smells good.
It's fabulous.
You know what I'm saying? We get all types of rave reviews.
Yeah, we do.
We got people all over the U.S. purchasing. We got shipments right now that we got to ship out on Monday, tomorrow, to like Tennessee, to like other parts of Texas. Man, we're telling you this because we want you guys definitely to know what's out there for you. That's what's going to help you. You know what I'm saying? And that's real talk. So.
And save you money. Because like when I talk to a lot of clients too who come here to the clinic, my first question is tell me about your daily or weekly routine, what type of products you use, and it's like 100 of them. We don't need all these products, you guys. I don't care how natural your hair, because most natural people think I need 99 products. You don't. People who, other ethnicities, you feel like you need this special product because of the hair type. You don't. You need products, again, remember we said we need to work on the the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it starts from the inside out, right?
Internal.
So we talked about the hibiscus and we talked about the benefits of it for the hair. Let's talk about what the benefits are for the body. With the hibiscus, it's high in vitamin C, which helps our immune system, you guys. Think about this. This tea not only is helping our hair, but now it's helping my immune system. It supports liver detoxification, and it just helps internally on those type of things, right? So the next product we have is lavender. So when we think of lavender, most people have heard of lavender. When we're taking baths and stuff like that, people have the lavender.
Oils.
When I think of that, I think of what? Soothing. Okay, so it soothes any irritated scalp. We just talked about that. So if your scalp is irritated, most of you guys out there wearing braids and stuff like that, that type of hair, that braid hair, it can irritate the scalp. Most of my clients who have those irritated scalps is from that braid hair. Y'all don't want to believe the stories that we telling y'all, but listen, we've been braiding hair for a long time. I have 30 years. I used to braid hair. that stuff irritates, and they just did a national news broadcast that tell y'all that it irritates the scalp.
Hey, first of all, how many people can right now in the comment know people right now what edge is missing? Right now. I'm raising my hand because you know what? Because I know people. And the thing is if you think about it, back in the day, to be honest, you didn't see that. You didn't see much of that back in the day.
No.
And the reason why I say back in the day is because I'm 46 years old. So I've seen some things through the years, through the decades. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So, but you didn't see it back then. You see more and more, like, I hate to say it, but black women that have edges in different parts of the hair missing because of wearing protective styles. And these protective styles, they're wearing it
too
long.
Yeah.
Wearing it too consistently,
I'm
back to
not
back to
gonna-
back to back to back,
Yeah.
to where the protection is gone.
Yeah.
It's starting to hurt your real hair at that point.
Yeah.
So
that's another video too, you guys. We're gonna talk about, protective styles, because those styles can be protective. Because back in the day we did those styles, but what happened is people didn't wear them for 6 months. They didn't wear it for 3 months, I get it, y'all trying to stretch dollars, but at the end of the day, you're spending more dollars because of those areas missing, whether it's the tops or the sides, y'all are spending more money now on extensions, weaves, wigs, services more that you have to do to try to cover it. You're spending more money, right? But we don't have to. That's what we're trying to teach you about Root Bloom, the products that we have that's promoting hair growth from the inside out. And remember, consistency.
That's right.
Belief and patience.
Consistency, belief, patience.
Patience is the key, you guys. When it comes to hair growth, if it's been gone for 10 years, it will not be back in 10 days. That's just not how it's going to work. I'm sorry. I would love that to happen. But what I am proud of for the L.A. Xperience, when people are seeing hair growth in 45 days and 60 days, and their hair been missing for 10 years, and now they have baby hair, that is a blessing, you guys. That is beautiful.
That is beautiful. Those stories are beautiful.
Just what I tell clients from there is just don't stop doing what you're doing. If we got you on a regimen, follow that regimen. People who have been following what I say, I appreciate you guys for believing in me and believing in yourself that you can do it. All right? So lavender, we're into there. Soothes irritated scalp, reduces inflammation, helps prevent scalp infections. Okay? Promotes growth by improving blood flow to your hair follicles. Now, when it also comes to lavender, when it comes to the body, it promotes relaxation. So if it soothes my scalp, it's going to soothe my soul, as my husband would say. Okay? Reduces anxiety. Because let me tell you, a lot of y'all don't think y'all have anxiety, but the anxiety is, I need to buy this product for this. I need to buy this product for this. I need to go order this product for this. That's anxiety, you guys. You're giving yourself anxiety. What should I do? What should I do? Let me get a quick weave. Let me get a braid. That's anxiety, you guys. We need to be calm. Remember, we need this ground to be calm in order for this to happen, right?
Exactly.
So it reduces anxiety, improves your sleep, eases your digestive discomfort and any headaches, and is anti-inflammatory. Listen to all this stuff. So now it's anti-inflammatory here and anti-inflammatory here. Soothes this. 3 in 1. Jesus Christ. I mean, just listening to this, I'm like, wow. Okay. So that was lavender. We have nettle in there. So what you guys don't know when it comes to a lot of those products like finasteride, the steroids that your dermatologist will have you have, those products are designed to block a hormone that causes hair thinning. Well, guess what? Naturally, not chemically, naturally, nettle herb is going to help you guys on the same thing. Which would you prefer? Chemically
or natural?
This product blocks. It doesn't say it might block. It says it's going to block what causes your hair to thin. Naturally.
Wow.
I don't even know what else to say. And guess what else? We're back to reducing inflammation. Everything so far is calm.
Exactly.
Right?
It's soothing. It's calming. Everybody, you guys know when you drink tea, if you drink hot tea, it's soothing. those of you all who have like grandmothers, grandparents, what do they tell you as far as with usually they're gonna fix a hot toddy, like hot tea or something, in order to help heal you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They sure do.
That be the first thing. They don't say go get that tussin, that Robitussin. They don't say get tussin. They don't say go get NyQuil or Theraflu. Yeah, you know, the first thing they're gonna fix that toddy. 9 times out of 10 is tea.
It's some type of tea.
It's some type of tea.
And think of other cultures too, you guys. Other cultures do teas all the time.
Exactly.
We're a culture, we don't do tea all the time, but think about it. Why do they do the tea all the time? Because there's something that's naturally happening that is actually helpful to the body.
Oh, speaking of that,
and to the mind.
You're right. Because let me tell you, you guys, I took a trip to China. It was a business trip with my previous company. I was in China for 30 days, for a whole month. And the first thing that they offered when we were checking into our hotel was tea on a tray. They were sitting there offering tea to us on a tray. So a guy like me, you know, listen, I'm from the country originally. You know, I say country. Pine Bluff, Arkansas is country. So, you know, that's where I'm originally from. Shout out to Arkansas. Both of us from Arkansas originally. You know what I mean? But we've been all around.
We have.
We've learned a lot of things, you know, during our travel. But the first thing that they did offer in China was tea. And they drank a lot of tea with all of their meals. And the reason why is because they know that that's that soothing property. That's that healing property.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they're so efficient. And it's amazing seeing that culture and being like right there in the mix of their culture and how they move and operate on a daily basis. Tea was one of their main go-tos.
So guess what we do here now at the LA Xperience is what Ralph is talking about. We are working to, every time our clients come in, to have our tea brewed up. So the people who haven't tried the tea, you have that opportunity to try it while you're in the center. But it's also to soothe and calm our clients, to get that mind calm when you come here, to reduce that anxiety that you may have. You know, you may not know me, so you got that anxiety. You got a little bit of stress because you don't know who I am and what we're going to do.
Right.
It helps to get that calm. So we work really hard to have tea brewed here too as well.
And you walking into that soothing jazz music that's on our TVs and things like that. So, you know, we make our environment here at the LA Xperience Haircare Clinic very, very soothing.
It's
very
a different
relaxing.
experience. Yeah, it's a difference.
You know?
We're not your typical salon, you guys. We're a hair clinic. So everything we do here is about promoting hair growth, hair strength, scalp health, scalp strength. So it's all about that. So anytime y'all walking around, that's why we're going to have tea brewed up. We have machines in there for treatments.
Special machines.
Yeah, so.
Hair systems. We do non-surgical hair systems here that we purchase, you know, from different suppliers. Internationally.
Most of them are custom.
And so everyone, like I said, most of them are custom that we do. So there's a lot of things and services that we do. And at the same time, from the beginning, she's also a master barber and a cosmetologist, a hairstylist for over 30 years in the game. So remember that. You're not only just going to the hair care professional that specializes in hair loss, but you got somebody that's tight with the clippers, with the trimmers, those babyless. And she tight with that. I'm telling you, with the style pixie cut. So I'm not even gonna. Hey, listen.
I like a good pixie.
Check out the video clips on the pixie cuts. If you got that short hairstyle, you're looking for a stylist. I'm telling you, she will hook you up. That
like
5 pixie cut. You gotta start with the cut first.
Look, we could get into
that. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. I'm sorry.
We got to finish these ingredients.
I'm throwing us off.
Listen, we just on ingredient number 3, which is
I'm throwing us off. So the wifey finna go through these.
Let me get through this.
Get through these right quick, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah. So nettle, remember we said it blocks the hormone linked to hair thinning. It's going to reduce scalp inflammation, and if you're experiencing dandruff, it's going to help with that, right? So for the body, what nettle does, it detoxifies the body and supports kidney function. Come on now.
Wow.
Listen, acts as a natural, here goes a beautiful word we keep saying.
Natural.
Anti-inflammatory. Supports joint health. relieves seasonal allergies. This is nettle.
Listen.
Next one. Okay, go.
Go.
Nope, what you
I
got?
didn't even know what nettle was. Listen, I can tell you right now. I didn't know what nettle was or is. I was sitting there like, nettle? What is a nettle?
See, that's
You know
me.
what I'm
That's
saying?
me doing my research,
Like-
you guys, and training and learning.
I'm like, what is
Then
nettle?
I'm educating him.
She's schooling me. You know what I mean? I didn't know what nettle was. So, man, this
Well,
is
I know
fun.
y'all heard of green tea, right? So green tea is in here, right? And it stimulates hair follicles, improves hair elasticity, and reduces shedding. So we got quite a few in here that's helping with shedding. Has antifungal properties that promote healthy scalp environment. Now remember, it goes back to that flower. If we don't have that healthy environment, I don't care how much oil and grease and hair growth this and hair growth that y'all put in that hair. If this scalp is not healthy, if the ground for the flower is not fertile, that flower is not going to make it, is it? It's never going to bloom. It's never going to make it. Right? So it's the same when it comes to this scalp. So in order for the scalp to happen, picture this body as beneath the ground. The body is the source. This is where the roots happen. Our hair follicle is in the scalp, right? So if it's in the scalp, that's in my body.
So it's set. So the scalp is like the soil.
It is exactly like the soil.
It's the soil.
It is the soil, but it's the top part of the soil.
It's just the top.
The body
Internally
is beneath the
beneath
ground.
the ground where the roots grow.
There it is.
Y'all
with us now? We kind of stepping out so y'all can kind of visually picture what's going on. Beneath the ground, if the beneath the ground is concrete, if beneath the ground is let's say they put let's say at the top they put some fertile dirt down, right? But underneath is that old dirt. It's crunchy underneath.
Hard.
It's hard. Yeah. Those roots are not gonna have anywhere to grow. That's the same with our hair follicles.
Because it's blocked. It can't get through that hard ground.
Look at that. Look at that. Look how my husband just made that make sense.
You know what?
So
a lot of people don't think like that.
Both go together.
A lot of people don't think like that.
They never think like that. But this is how we here, y'all, to educate y'all. That's why we're here. I know it's taking a little long time, but listen, I hope y'all feeling educated right now.
Exactly.
So the green tea stimulates hair follicles, improves hair elasticity, reduces hair shedding, again, antifungal properties that promote healthy scalp environment. If that scalp is not healthy, you can put 99 hair growth oils on it and it's still never gonna grow. You can put steroids on top, you guys. It's never gonna grow. Y'all can put that finasteride, get these steroid shots, because I see a lot of y'all with them steroid shots. Minoxidil, you put all that stuff on there. If that environment is not a great environment or good fertile ground, nothing's gonna happen. Okay? I'm just being honest. Now, for the body, right, it boosts brain function.
How many people need a boost in brain function? I can tell you that right now.
And improves your mental clarity.
Ooh. Mental clarity. In today's time?
Well, the culture you went to, babe,
Wow.
remember you went to, where was it? China?
In China.
China does what tea?
Green tea.
Green tea.
I can tell you right now, everybody.
All
China,
of their businesses most of the time offer green tea.
All of that tea, they big on tea. Green tea was one of the main ones, but they were big on their tea.
Green tea is a big one.
You know what I'm saying? And so I gave China a lot of props for what they offer to their culture on a daily basis.
Right.
And they take a nap every day for an hour.
Yeah, for an hour.
For an hour at work, on the clock, they actually shut everything down and take a nap after they eat.
I've never heard that in my whole life.
That was one of the best things that I experienced for a whole month, and I was like wanting to implement that in the United States.
Well, we take a nap on the clock.
I was like, boss, we need to implement what we take a nap.
But think about it. If they doing the green teas all the time, you guys, it's boosting brain function, improves mental clarity, right? And then it's helping it on the calm level, right? So that's why they want to go to sleep. We call it itis, but you know.
That itis kick in.
It supports cardiovascular health and may help you guys in fat burning.
And what's the last one?
The last one is mint or peppermint. Okay, now y'all heard peppermint, and that's in all of our products too. All of our products have peppermint in it. Stimulates scalp circulation, encouraging faster hair growth, provides a cooling effect that relieves itching and irritating scalps. Many of you that I met, your scalp's itchy, it's irritated, right? So when it comes to the body, the mint aids digestion, reduces bloating and gas, if y'all experiencing that, calms the nervous system and may help with mental fatigue, acts as a natural decongestant, and supports respiratory health. Listen to all that. So if I got all of that going on that's positive, only positive can happen to my scalp and my hair, right?
Man, let me just say this.
Fertile, good ground is important.
At the end of the day, we can preach to you all day. Definitely, we can preach to you all day. But guess where it starts? With you. It all starts with the choice you decide to make. When you wake up in the morning, what are you going to do differently? If you are suffering from alopecia, hair thinning, shedding, things like that, you know what I'm saying? Dry scalp,
hard hair.
You know, if you are struggling from any one of those things, I'm telling you, it starts today with a choice that you're going to make. I'm telling you.
I love it.
Period. You know what I'm saying? What they say the definition of insanity is? You do the same things each and every day thinking you're going to get a different result.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If those things, and please believe me, the reason why I say that is because I've heard her talk to clients in consultation that literally would sit there and say, I'm going to go back and continue to do what I was doing, but I haven't seen any results for a year or two, but I'm going to still continue to do what I do, and then I'm going to check back with you. Let me tell you what ends up happening. One, they go back for a little while and continue doing what they're doing, but guess what happened? They contact her back, and then they end up, if they're here, they'll come in to get an appointment in here to get a scalp analysis, to get growth treatments done, and things like that. And they purchase our product line. And if they're not local, then they actually do a virtual consultation. Let her look at your hair and what's going on that call. And then from there, they actually will end up either purchasing or they will fly in.
Yeah,
We have had recently, like, people from Philly flying. We've had people from Hollywood to fly in, L.A. We've had people, that drove over 4 or 5 hours to get to us. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is this. You got a lot of people that's out there that are salons, that are stylists, but how many people are focusing in on hair care? How many people are focusing in on the root of the issue dealing with your hair? How many people are actually doing that these days? And then at the same time, it's a one-stop shop. Not only do you get that here, but you can get all the styling and everything as well. It is a one-stop shop. So that's the reason why I feel so passionate about our business. It's because it works, everybody.
It does work. It does.
It's I would love to be able to have 1 million people follow us right now and share this and everything. So that's the reason why, because I see it work. I see it work. I hear the clients. I see the comments on our YouTube page, on our TikTok.
Can I say this to you guys too? When my husband was talking about the people flying in and driving in, those same people are booking appointments for this month who've already been here.
Right.
They're coming back. So guess why they coming back? Because they can see the results, you guys. They're not even local. And they're coming here once every month, once every other month.
Right.
Flying here. Driving 4 and 5 hours here. Because it really works. Let me tell you, I was on a consultation the other day. And when I told a young lady what I wanted her to do, like Ralph said, we focus on the natural approach of how to grow your hair back. Natural. When I got done telling this young lady what I wanted her to do, I'm learning people. I know body language, facial expressions. If you need to ask me a question, I know you want to ask me, but you didn't. So I asked her. I said, I feel like you want to ask me a question. You know what she told me? I don't believe that it's that easy. That's what she told me. I said, so you don't think it's that easy to drink this tea or do the hair routine that I've asked you to do? You don't think? I said, so if I told you it was $999, then you would believe me? And she said, maybe. She said, but what you've asked me to do, I just don't believe it's that simple. Consistency, belief, patience. If y'all have those three things, it's going to work. She didn't believe me, you guys. Let me tell you, it took her, what, about a week or so?
Yeah.
And then I saw that she finally purchased the products. I asked her to purchase for her situation.
Mm-hmm.
But she still didn't do the complete thing, right? Maybe she'll do it later, but I feel like it's baby steps for her because in her mind, she literally told me out of her mouth, I can't believe that that's all I have to do. Listen, you guys, it's not all medical all the time. It's not all medicated. Y'all don't have to have steroids. I got a lady right now been doing steroids for 5 years who stopped doing steroids because naturally doing our products, her hair has grown back more in less than 60 days than it has in those 5 years.
And sometimes steroids do the opposite for some people's bodies. My wife knows because there's certain steroids that her body rejects.
Yes.
And so that's the thing. You don't know deep down if what you're doing from a medicated standpoint is counteracting what you're trying to do when it comes to your hair growth, everybody.
Right.
So the thing is speak to a specialist and I believe in hair and scalp analysis because they are the truth, man. Like real talk, a hair and scalp analysis is the truth because it definitely lays out. I've seen different results on her different clients to point to where I'm just like, wow. I'm like, this thing is spitting a whole map out.
Yeah.
You need this vitamin A. You need to take this, or you need to do this in your routine. You need to go to, it is amazing of the results it gives and then the plan of action. Because how many times do we leave as clients, leave somewhere and you're thinking that you went to someone, and you're like, man, I need help with getting my hair to grow. And then you still left and you're like, I don't even know still what I need to do. But you went in there to that individual thinking that they were truly a hair care specialist or they specializes in hair growth, but you find out that they still was just a stylist.
Right.
How many people have gone through that? You find out they still just a stylist, they just wanted my money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you that this is a story that just happened just the other day to my wife. As far as we love story because the thing is, it's the truth.
It's true, yes.
You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why makes her so special to where her business continues to be blessed. She had a client that said, hey, you know what? I'm having a little irritation, blah, blah, blah. She got a hair system for the first time and all of this. It was her first time getting a hair system, one of her custom hair systems. So it's like, okay, cool. This client originally got the scalp analysis and had irritation with her scalp. It said it on the scalp analysis. She still wanted the hair system.
Even though we couldn't see it.
Even though we could not see it topically, like with the eyes, underneath the hair and scalp analysis did point out that there was some irritation.
Right.
All right. So that was there. She got the hair system. So about a week or so later, contacted her back saying, hey, I'm having some irritation, whatever. So my wife's like, okay, in order for her to do this, because of the hair system, blah, 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 it's going to cost, of course, this much coming back, boom, boom, boom. But we'll see once you get in. Okay, she booked, boom, she came in. My wife actually took a step and said, you know what? Let me try something first. Something that's simple. Like, let me go ahead and try something simple. Let me try a little bit of, let's see. Sorry about that. The little puzzle thing popped up. All right. So let me try something simple as far as with just a little witch hazel. You know what I'm saying? She
All
tried something
natural.
as simple, all natural,
Natural.
as simple as witch hazel on it. I mean, it soothed the client so quickly. It was crazy. Like, instead of doing that, all of a sudden the original charge, it was just something just coming in just to do that little bit that saved her a ton of money.
A ton.
You know what I mean? And so the thing is you find those people and hair care specialists like my wife that are not focused on, let me get that dollar. The most important thing is your health, your hair health, your scalp health. That's the most important thing that we care about, because one, if you still leave and you know that you feel like we wasn't concerned or anything like that, then we didn't do you justice. You know what I mean? So that's the main thing that we believe.
I believe that's why people fly here and they come here, because what we do here is rare. So with that being said, you guys, stop looking at the cost. I had somebody tell me that about stop focusing on the cost. Focus on the result that you want. And it shouldn't matter the cost. Look how much it's going to cost you to not pay the cost to do it the natural or that way.
Right.
It's costing y'all, believe it or not, more money. Oh, I was on TikTok that somebody had this oil. Oh, I was on TikTok and this happened in this oil. Oh, this person had this style, so I did it. This person had... Listen, y'all can do all that all day long, and it does not mean it's going to work for you.
Exactly.
It doesn't mean, so y'all spending a ton of money anyway. So why not spend the money the right way? And another thing too, can I say this? And we're definitely going to get off here. We got to go. Is when you find a person like me, be consistent. Stop hopping around. Remember how back in the day they used to say a stylist had growing hands? Well, the only way that person can have growing hands is just like a relationship. We have to get to know each other. And in one date, sometimes, don't get me wrong, sometimes in one date you can get to know somebody. But when it comes to your hair health, we are learning each other. We are learning each other, right? So I need more than one time. Let me just put that out there. Because I see a lot of you guys, y'all come here, and then after one try, your hair didn't grow down your back, and then you don't come back. That's not how it works. I wish it did. I wish it did. Y'all could never book hair. You can never book hair. Okay? And I'm working on it. 45 days, 60 days, and people getting hair growth, I'm working on it. We are there.
I'm polite as we got some amazing results.
Consistency, you guys, is the key. So hopping around is not going to be your key. Going to people who cheaper does not make it right. I just want to say that. I don't feel I'm expensive. And y'all have to remember, for the services we offer here, they're unique. How many people have their own hair growth teas? How many people formulating products that have everything that's going to be soothing and anti-inflammatory to help grow your hair? Not many people are offering those things, you guys.
Exactly.
And you're paying for expertise. Okay? So, I look forward to seeing you guys. I look forward to helping you guys. Hair, Root Bloom. Here's my husband.
Everybody, Root Bloom.
Look at him.
Right here.
Root Bloom is our newest thing. Y'all just heard all the beautiful benefits from within. Remember, we need fertile ground. We need good ground. If the body is not healthy, the scalp and hair won't do what it needs to do. Right? So I look at those detailed the instructions I put. I worked hard step by step, so y'all don't have any questions on what to do. I showed you how to put it on, how to drink it, what to put in it, if you want to do it as a rinse, and if you want to rinse it out. I took the time and made sure we've been working on this for a minute. So I'm excited that we finally are able to launch it. Root Bloom, hair growth tea, you guys. You want to get it.
And bottom line is, you know what? Let me tell y'all guys. At the end of the day, really, like you said, the choice and decision starts with you.
It does.
Of what you decide to do. If you decide to go ahead and take that, be like, I'm putting my foot down, I'm doing something different. I'm telling you, make the L.A. experience your different. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up. DM us. If you want to check out our product line to see what we're about, go to our website. You know what I mean? That's the THELA Xperience. No E at the beginning, just Xperience.com. thelaexperience.com. And, check it out. I mean, hit products, check out our page. You know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, it'll be something definitely life-changing for you.
And check out our videos, because we got people's results on there, people's stories we're sharing. So we're not making this stuff up. I don't have to make this stuff up. I don't have that kind of time. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't have that kind of time.
We're too old to make stories up.
And remember.
And to try to remember the lies. So we don't have time for that. So bottom line is, this is only.
Remember the lies.
I don't even have time to remember we getting old, man. Like, I don't want to try to remember the lie.
We ain't getting old.
You're right. We're getting older, but we are getting wiser.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then another thing, if you guys are out of state and you want a virtual consultation, listen, I've helped several people from out of state. Go on our website, same website Ralph just gave you guys, THELA, the letter Xperience.com. Go under appointments at that point. Go under consultations. I only have 2 consultations on there, virtual or in person. If you're not here, do a virtual consultation, you guys. It doesn't take much time for you guys to do that. You're able to share your story, show me your hair concerns. We'll talk a little bit. I'll base it on everything that you told me, and then I'll give you a regimen based on what you're telling me and what your goals are. I have helped several people from that way as well. So I'm very proud of that. So I'm just excited I've been able to help people with that.
Exactly. And let me tell you, by helping people, continues to bless our business as well at the same time, because one, and I can tell you just quickly what we've grown to. So my wifey started off in a salon suite. So this is with Plano, Texas, less than 200 square feet. Like, I mean, this thing is small like a bathroom. I don't know, like it's small.
Y'all out there who in suites,
y'all know in suites, you know what I mean? Those who out there, you know how small these suites are, and you still paying top dollar to be in that bathroom. So
it's small.
It's small. But he still allowed her to do what she needed to do to start all of a sudden launching the fact that she's like, you know what? Towards the end of last year, she made the decision that I'm going to focus in on hair loss. Hair growth, hair loss, alopecia, you know what I mean? That's what she wanted to focus in on, and helping those type of individuals. So when she made that decision, all of a sudden, believe it or not, her business model changed. I had to change her website. I had to change her postings, things like that on her social media pages. And next thing you know, it took off. And it was the fact that there were so many people that needed help. And it allowed us to go from that in December. Get this growth. This growth is amazing. It allowed us to go from that suite, less than 200 square feet in December, till now, the L.A. Xperience Haircare Clinic. We're on the 8th floor of an office building called Gateway Tower here in Dallas, Texas, over 1,275 square feet, to where it's just my wife right now with all of this space in here with that type of growth in a matter of just, man, like it almost happened in 30 to 60 days of growth, just that fast. And it's amazing that through helping and focusing in on people with hair loss and helping them grow their hair or come up with some type of solutions, if they can't grow their hair because of whether it's medical reasons, then we still have those non-surgical custom hair systems that we do here at the L.A. Xperience. So there's other businesses, y'all know the big brands that's out there that charges a ton of money, but we make sure that we can undercut, we fall underneath them to where we can make sure that it fits, your budget and things of that nature. So that's really what we do. Here at the LA.
And we have several payment options, you guys, even for the services we offer. So y'all are used to, paying with your regular cash or credit or debit. Here at the LA Xperience Haircare Clinic, we also accept care credit. We don't hardly ever promote that, but we need to promote that more.
A lot of people don't even know who care credit is. I was the first one that didn't know what care credit was, but we accept care credit and we can help get you approved for care credit.
Yes. We can help you with that. We
Yep.
accept Afterpay. That's
Mhm.
something, you know, a lot of salons are not going to do. So our hair care clinic accepts Afterpay,
Mhm.
care credit,
Mhm.
credit debit,
All that Cash App,
yeah,
all that stuff.
and then we now offer packages for different services and payment plans. So,
Yes.
I mean, so you have no excuses, in other words, is what we're saying. So people are like, oh, you know, whatever. You have no excuse when it comes here. We work really hard.
Look at my wife video saying, don't let money stop you.
Yeah, please watch that video. Don't let money stop you. And listen, if God guides you to someone, whether it's me or whoever, you're supposed to be obedient and do what he says, right? And don't worry about the other part. He handles all of that stuff.
That's right.
So that's why, like Ralph says, we feel blessed with this business because we know we're being obedient right now to what God has asked us to do. We stepped right on in here with no plan, not knowing how stuff was going to happen. And like Ralph said, in less than 60 days, we got people flying in. I got people traveling here and repeat business from out of state. That is a blessing within itself because we're genuinely helping people. You know why people say they come to me? Because I'm truthful. I'm going to tell y'all like it is. My husband always say, I'm going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. That's what people love about me. If it's something we can't do or that you don't need, I'm going to tell you that.
Right.
I'm not going to take your money. Like he said, I just had a client the other day. I'm going to just keep it real. I could have made $500 from this client. You want to know what I made? $50. I could have made $500.
That was that witch hazel client.
That was a witch hazel. I made $50. And you know why? Because it's not about the money for me. It's about making sure that your scalp and your hair is healthy. I could have took her money. Somebody else would have. But that's not what it is about for me. It's about being obedient, doing what God asked me to do. And guess what? The rest will happen.
That's it.
And it has happened. I got people getting ready to fly here in a minute.
That's right. And
so
you know
I'm excited.
And we just celebrated a major milestone in the business. You know what I mean? I did a post celebrating my wife because you know what? We all have to learn how to celebrate the small wins.
And I don't.
In our life.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Take
the time to celebrate small wins, man, in our lives because you know what? Life is short.
It is.
You never know whether you got that tomorrow or not. A lot of people will be like, well, I'll wait till tomorrow. I'll wait till next week. I'll wait till a month later to do this. But what if it's not promised? It's not.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? The next day is not promised. So you know what? We got to start thinking with that mentality.
Well, like Ralph said, that first step, you guys, is getting that mind
Celebrate the small wins.
Celebrate them small wins. But if you're out there trying to strengthen your hair, grow your hair, and you're tired of looking around and trying to figure out the solution, Root Bloom Hair Growth Tea. This is one, we're very proud of this. Very, very proud of this. I've been testing this on my hair probably for about, 2-3 months now?
2 or 3 months. And so you will see, actually, in my wife videos, look at her videos back in, December time frame last year. Look at her hair then.
Well, my hair actually is more than this. You know, look how much hair I have now. And I've cut it. So
and she's cut it.
I just cut it. So,
but look at her hair then to now. I'm telling you, just using our products. Period.
And my hair is healthy. Again, I have to say with color. Because usually with color, most people, our hair is not healthy after a while. It starts shedding really bad. It falls out.
And actually, our other hair product line is right over here on the shelf, by the way. We've been talking about Hair Journey and, Hydro Crown. That's our shampoo, conditioner. We have a leave-in as well, a leave-in conditioner, which are these products here.
And our hair growth oil.
And we also have a hair growth oil. And we do have a balm as well. So we have oil, and I'm gonna put them right here.
Yeah, I'll stack these back here.
So we do have all of this that's available, and this is our Hair Journey product line. So Hair Journey is our hair growth product line. The number one ingredient, everybody, just schooling you in our product with a Hair Journey is biotin. Biotin, if you look it up, it's the number one main ingredient that helps with hair growth. And it's in our product line, Hair Journey.
And all those oils and things that y'all use. Castor oil, we have, what else is in there? But I don't want to say anything wrong.
First of all, it has aloe vera juice.
Yeah, that's our first ingredient of
Of
these
course,
products.
it has biotin. It has castor oil, olive oil, man, rosemary,
Peppermint.
honey, peppermint. So, I mean, all the major ingredients to help with hair growth is in our product
Hair
line
growth and hair strength.
and hair strengthening.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you. So that's why I'm so excited, man. I'm so at the end of the day, I'm so excited because our business it works. It works, and the stories that I hear, the comments that we get, to see tears in some of the clients' eyes when they telling their story of how they've actually had that transformation in their life to finally see some hair growth and things that they've been struggling for years. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna bless your soul. It does something to you because you know that you've impacted that person, man, and changed their life, man. You know what I'm saying? Those are some major accomplishments. You know, and that's what's been helping the fact that we truly believe in helping people. That's what's been making our business successful. Like I said, we celebrated a milestone in May, month of May. The business for the first time, it hit $10,000 in 1 month. As far as with, and who can sit there and say, and I can tell you right now, coming from business, being from a suite, a salon suite, where you're sitting there and you're like, you barely making to pay the weekly, to where now you got a monthly rent lease payment that you're making, and then all of a sudden you have a $10,000 a month, $8,000 a month, things like that. I mean, the blessing, we've been blessed tremendously, and that the reason why I say that is not because I'm sitting there in order to brag about the business, but it just to prove to you that we have the repeat business because it works.
It works.
That's at the end of the day. That's the growth rate because it works, everybody. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, check out our website, THELAexperience.com, and that's with no E at the beginning, THELAexperience.com. And I'm telling you, man, subscribe to our YouTube channel. My wife has some great videos, some inspirational video, and some educational videos dealing with your hair care. So we're a whole package. we a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? We a whole thing. We a whole package. You know what I'm saying? So.
And with that being said.
But I'm gonna get off here. I know she ready to go.
I am. Listen,
So
we've been on here way too long.
We've been on here for a long time.
Our goal was an hour with you guys, and we just wanted to educate you guys about the root bloom. We're really excited again. I have my husband to do his modelization with the root bloom hair growth tea. Let me tell you, 2 to 3 times per week, you're gonna be doing this tea. You can use it as a hair rinse. We're really excited about this. Let me tell you how passionate we are. See, I'm about to go into it now. How passionate we are about this business is when something that you're doing brings you to tears just talking about it.
Oh man.
That's how you know it's not about the money. When it brings you to tears, that you know that you can help people and continue to help people, and it brings you to tears naturally, then that's how you know you in your purpose. That's how you know that you're doing what God has told you to do. And guess what? Not one time am I crying because, like Ralph said, we hit that milestone. I'm crying because of the people's stories that they call and tell me. I have a lady, they text me, oh my God, I get so much. Y'all don't see everything. I don't post everything. I don't. But just talking to people and them thanking me. Like the young lady the other day. $500 she could have gave me, and I made $50. I started crying about that. Not that I didn't make $500, but the fact of that she felt thankful and grateful that I didn't take her money. Because she told me somebody else would have. That's what she told me. That brought me to tears. You know why? Because this is my passion. $500, $50. I could have made more.
Right.
But it wasn't about that because God's gonna give it to me. He gonna give it to me. I'm already getting calls right now of people want to fly here by the end of this month.
Exactly.
So see what I'm saying? Be obedient, you guys. Do what it is you need to do. Be consistent, patient.
That's it.
And what's my other one?
Be consistent, patient, and believe.
And believe. Believe, I believe, is the main key. If you believe your hair will grow, it will. That disturbing ground, which is the brain, and that anxiety of, I don't know what to do. I don't think this is going to work. This shouldn't work. Maybe I should do that. That's that ground that's disturbed.
Right.
Consistency, belief,
and patience.
And patience.
And I can tell you right now, sometimes you have to do a little bit of elimination. And the reason why I say that is because there are some things in your life that you have to eliminate. Because if you want that peace and that patience and to eliminate the anxiety, sometimes you have to eliminate some things in your life. And sometimes those things happen to maybe people. And let me just be honest. Because there are people that we've eliminated from our life. You know what I'm saying? And we had to, just because we had to make sure that we wake up with that peace and go to sleep with that peace every day. You know what I'm saying? And everybody is not meant to go every level of your life with you. You know what I'm saying? So just think about that. Everybody's not meant to go to the top of the pyramid with you.
And let me tell you something else too. A client shared this the other day. When it comes to your hair journey, okay, your hair growth or your hair strengthening or whatever it is you're going through. My client, these were her exact words. She said, I believe a friend of mine is happy that I have alopecia. I said, why do you say that? She said, because when I told her that I'm experiencing alopecia, she was like, join the club. Like that was something positive. She said, now that I've been with Miss L.A., now these are her words, y'all. She only has visited me 4 times. She comes see me every 2 weeks. So for 2 months, 4 visits, she says, I have baby hair. Y'all gonna see her video here soon. She gonna tell her whole story herself. I recorded everything. But she said she has baby hair. And she was very disappointed. This is about Ralph telling you, sometimes, you can't listen to everybody's advice, you guys. You can't. This young lady told her, well, join the club. Welcome to the club. She was like, I don't want to be welcome to the club. I want to not be part of the club. She said, so I really believe this person wants me to have alopecia. I said, well, I'm proud of you that you're moving forward. That's what Ralph was saying. Move forward. Sometimes you got to eliminate some things out of your life, include people. And that particular person, believe it or not, you guys, told her, stop coming to me because she felt that I was expensive. This woman has baby hair, you guys. When I met her, she told me to shave her head bald. I didn't do it. I told her I don't believe in that. I said, I don't believe that unless we have to. You have enough hair on your head that we can work with what we got. Let's just go from there, and then if we have to do it, we will. But that's not my first choice for you guys. And guess what? Now she has baby hair. So she still has a head full of hair. It was her edges, you guys. So now when we do styles on her, most of y'all probably won't even know that she ever had hair missing. But she almost went bald listening to people. Eliminate that voice in your head. All right, we keep talking. We're going to keep talking.
And watch.
We're going to keep
besides
talking.
People, one thing, watch the words that you speak out of your mouth.
Yes.
Because the thing is our mouth, the mouth is powerful. I'm telling you, the words that we speak out of our mouth is powerful. Because we can actually counteract a lot of the things that we're doing positive just by the words out of our mouth. Because if you sit there and you're thinking like, okay, yes, my hair, I could get it to grow. But then out of your mouth, you're saying, man, I don't think I can do that. You know what I mean? She right. Like that client, like her friend.
Yeah, her friend. Join the club.
You're right. I might as well just join the club.
And vice versa.
You know what I'm saying?
Vice versa, babe.
And vice versa.
You can be positive out of your mouth, but your brain is negative.
But your brain
can
think the opposite.
Absolutely.
So, you know what I'm saying? So you have to be in sync.
Yes.
There's so many people talk about being in sync with your mind, body, soul, being in sync.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's different. I'm going to be using that. Mind, body, and soul, because he's right. It all has to align.
That's the reason why we've decided to launch this, everybody, Root Bloom. I go back to Root Bloom because, one, I'm not even a tea drinker. And seriously, real talk, when I had this with some honey, I was like, this is real. this is the real deal. You know, I was like, this is it. You know, so I was just like, you know what, at this point, I want to implement this a part of my night. You know, I get off from work,
So we're gonna
and I want
start.
to implement
We're gonna
this.
start
A cup
together
of this.
tonight.
You know what I'm saying? Like a cup of this to just chill out.
Tonight.
Yeah, definitely need it tonight dealing with that little puppy we just got. we do have a little puppy, he going crazy, using the restroom everywhere. We like, listen, he drive me nuts. My 3-year-old puppy, well, he's not a puppy anymore, he's 3 years old, he chill. This puppy, woo,
Buck wild.
buck wild Tasmanian devil. I don't know where this dog come from. So that's
But
why I
anyway.
need root bloom lavender
For
for calmness.
The anxiety. Like that song. Anxiety. Y'all know that
Anxiety.
song,
I'm
don't
telling
you?
you. Yes. So,
All right, you guys. We're gonna
Anyway.
let y'all go. Thank you for hanging out with us. Again, I am Miss L.A.
I'm your boy Ralph.
This is the L.A. Xperience Haircare Clinic. Thank you guys for joining us today. Hopefully you've been educated on quite a few things, and we kind of went on a little, you know how we do.
Yeah.
However, all of it was educational to let you guys know consistency, belief, and I always forget my last one.
And patience.
And patience. Look.
Consistency, belief,
And patience is the key. And be consistent when you find a specialist. Okay?
And product line.
And product
One
line, and
product
be
line
realistic.
across the board.
Even with your product lines, be realistic. You can't put a shampoo in today and your hair growing down your back tomorrow. Let's stop thinking that. I get that so much. I didn't come back, Miss L.A., because my hair didn't grow. You didn't come but one time.
Let me tell you a lot of what we hear
One
too.
time.
Miss L.A., your product not working. I did the Paul Mitchell shampoo, and then I did your leave-in conditioner, but then I put in some chi oil, and then I put in some Jamaican castor oil. Like, do you hear all of these things, different things you're putting onto your hair and your scalp? All of this is like it's working against each other. It's just a gumbo in your hair. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna remember that.
We ain't gonna let him go back
First
and
of
talk
all,
about
y'all
gumbo.
gonna remember that. They gonna be like, remember that dude that said that we putting gumbo in our hair with all these products? Y'all remember we said that the LA Xperience.
It's the truth. And when I talk to people, y'all know
trademark
I don't tell
We gonna trademark that quote. It's like you putting gumbo in your hair.
I don't tell
That's
y'all
bad.
to throw that stuff away. I tell you to push it to the side. Because listen, I even had a young lady tell me, well, I spent a whole lot of money on this product. Listen, I'm going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. This is my exact question to her. Is it working? I don't care how much goddamn money y'all spend. Did it work? You know what she told me? No.
Nope.
Trash. Put it in there. Throw it. Listen, I don't give a dang because that's what a lot of y'all are doing out there. I'm getting these braids. I spent $200. I spent $500. I'm going to keep it in for 6 months. This is missing because of it. Listen, I can go on a rant right now because now I'm getting upset because this is what happens.
We hyping up Root Bloom just like they do.
Look,
that song, Hype Me Up. Hype Me Up. Y'all know the dude. Hey, y'all know the dude. You know what I'm saying? The positive affirmation.
Look, where's our foot?
Where's our
We're supposed to
dude? What we
put up.
supposed to, all that.
I love
Y'all
him.
know the dude with the boot.
I love him.
I love that
He got
dude.
the Timberlands on.
He got the Timberlands on. Y'all, I love that
Saved
dude.
that young lady's career, I think.
Exactly.
Remember, she was about to quit.
Exactly.
She was
So
about to quit.
we hyping up the LA Xperience here in Dallas, Texas.
Look, I need
Haircare
him.
Clinic.
Where he at?
Exactly. We need the dude with the boot to come to Dallas, Texas, to the LA Xperience Haircare Clinic.
And hype us up.
You know what I'm saying? Come on in and hype us up. You know what I mean? We want to see the boot step across. We want to see one of Y'all see, I can't stretch my
I'm
leg
just saying,
that far.
well,
Y'all
first of all, dude is tall.
dude is tall.
We're
First of
shorter.
all, we're short. So
We can't get the leg that
yeah, I
high.
can't get my leg up there. That tell you how old I am as well. So I about pulled a muscle right there. So now I'm gonna have to go home and root bloom on my thighs. I don't know. So
Okay.
let me go.
All right,
listen,
bye,
we about
y'all.
to get up
Listen.
out of here.
We're going to have y'all down laughing for the rest of the
Yeah, I'm about to pull a muscle up here and try
I
to
saw
hype
how
it up.
but yeah, this evening we're going to
Yeah,
have
about
biofreeze
to
and
have
all that.
Biofree, Ice Hot, Shack, Ice Hot, and everything on me right now. We will see you all later. Thank you all for tuning in to the LA Xperience Haircare Clinic here in Dallas, Texas. Man, if you're looking for that hair care specialist that's about caring for your hair, your scalp.
This is the kind of fun we
Man.
have here too, y'all. We be We be dying in
I'm
here. We
telling
be
you.
dying laughing, having a good time and growing hair and
That's
healthy
right.
scalps all at the same time.
You gotta have a positive environment. You know what I'm saying? So we keep it lively in here. That's just how we are, everybody. It's down to earth. We love it.
We love y'all.
All right.
We're gonna let y'all go.
Thank
Enjoy
you
the rest
all.
of your
Mwah.
Sunday.
Appreciate it.
Y'all will be seeing us all over social media, so be looking for Root Bloom. We're gonna have commercials everywhere blasting. And then again, like Ralph said, if you're looking for a specialist, contact me. A lot of you guys, I appreciate you. Go through our website. If you go to the end of that page, when you go into the website, if there's any questions you have, if it's you need to set up a consultation, whatever it is, there's a place you can leave a message, and I always get back with you. Now, if it's anything I need to see, please do not, I repeat, do not send us photos to my cell phone, okay, or our email. Book a consultation, you guys.
Let me say this.
Book the consultation.
The consultation is only $40.
It's only $40. Jesus.
We made it very, very affordable.
Very affordable.
If you want to know exactly kind of a game plan of what's going on with your hair, what you need to do, things like that.
Steps you need
to take. We made it affordable. $40.
I got you.
She got you.
So,
I'm telling
book that consultation.
Book the virtual consultation. Regardless of what state or city you're in, virtual consultation, $40.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's not gonna hurt your pockets because y'all.
I'm telling you, that $40 will be life changing.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you.
It will.
It will be life changing. So invest that little $40. Y'all know you gotta spend more than $40 to fill your tank up these days. Get worth of gas. So go and put a quarter of a tank in there and then book your virtual consultation with the rest.
Bye. I can't.
That's what you do.
Listen, I can't. This work.
We about to get off here.
We'll see y'all next time. We'll be probably promoting this a lot. We'll be talking about products a lot, keeping y'all educated a lot because I'm an educator, so that's my thing. So yeah, I've had some requests of things that people want to see and be educated on. So thank y'all for those suggestions. So I am working on that. So thank you guys again for joining us this Sunday.
That's right.
And we hope to hear from you and see you guys soon. And
DM us.
Yeah.
Message us. Book your consultation.
Check out our videos on YouTube.
Check out our webpage. Check out our product line. I'm telling you, you want to invest because you know why? It's life changing.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Remember, Root Bloom, hair journey. Remember Root Bloom, mind, body, and soul.
Yes. And remember, hair growth starts from the inside out.
I feel like we just ended with a commercial.
Peace.
We got to get out of here, please.
Bye.
Take it easy.
See you next time.